All right, we'll check back in. It looks like Hanover may be on the way to the championship game here. It's the Tiger boys coming off a Lady Tiger win, 40-33. Now the Tiger boys facing Republic County for a chance to move out to the fifth-place game tomorrow. Baseline jumper left side taken by Tyler Popelka, and it's brought down by Cade Wallace back to the way for Clay Center. Wallace outside with it against the zone 3-2 defense by the Republic County Buffaloes. 6:33 remains. We're in the opening quarter, scoreless. Both teams had turnovers on their first two possessions, and you just heard the Republic County attempt. Now a pass inside the lane looking for Caleb Seabold. Taken away. The drive down court, the lay-in up and good by Lane Shoemaker. Lane Shoemaker, Tucker Allen, Trey Kuhlman, Cale Johnson, and Tyler Popelka, the starting lineup for Republic County. Cade Wallace, Caleb Seabold, Lane Libby, Dalton Altizer, and Ethan Rosine out there for the Tigers. They trail 2-0 to start. Just underway here, 2 minutes into this opening quarter. When they go final there at that Hanover-Frankfurt game, we'll be sure and get you an update. Now that skip pass going to be taken the other way by Cale Johnson and taken back by Cade Wallace. Cade down the court, Seabold, left side, 2-on-1, takes it up strong, gets the bucket and a chance at a three-point play for Caleb Seabold. The drive left side off the kick down court by Cade Wallace, and Seabold took it strong on the left side, finishes with the left, and gets the foul called against Trey Kuhlman. Now, Kuhlman, one of the leading scorers. That name's been around Republic County for some time. Obviously, he had 17 points, 13 boards last night. The foul is the first against Republic County. Free throw line, Caleb Seabold knocks it in. The Tigers have their first lead now at 3-2. Down court will be Tucker Allen. Morgan Chestnut checking in for the Tigers. So Chestnut joins Wallace, Libby, Rosine, and Seabold out there. Top with it is Kuhlman. Top of the key comes Popelka. Hit 19 in the ball game Tuesday, as they lost to Bennington. Both these teams lost close games against higher seeds. Republic County lost by 5, 57-52. Kuhlman can hit the three, steps back and drills at his first look. And I guarantee you that Coach Williams and his staff had the Tigers aware that 13 can shoot it from outside. They had a chance to catch and set. Now we've got an offensive timeout taken by the Tigers on the sideline. 5-3, Clay Center down by a bucket. Let's get over and catch the finish of Frankfurt and Hanover in the TVL.
All right, Rock, just right in the middle of a text to you to give you some scoring and some looks. It was 47-39 final. Hanover does beat Frankfurt. A great game. Hanover's led by Macy Devley with 13. Emily Ebert, the 5'9 freshman for Frankfurt, had 18. Again, 47-39. Hanover beats Frankfurt.
All right, Phil, we appreciate it. So Hanover moves on to the championships. That's the first semifinal of 4 taking place today at Frankfurt. 2 girls semis, 2 boys semis, and Phil Casper has a call on all of those from the Twin Valley League tournament in Frankfurt. Hanover winning in their matchup to advance in that ball game that just took place again at Frankfurt. So Hanover moves on to the championships. Here it is, the Tigers in the consolation round as they face off against Republic County, and out of the timeout, a turnover on a pass down to the baseline. It was batted away and taken in, and Coleman outside was setting up for another three. The pass was behind him. To the corner right it goes. Lane Shoemaker, pull-up jumper, no good. Rebound comes off to Lane Libby. Cade Wallace down court off the pass from Libby. He'll attack the paint. Aims in the air. The teardrop falls for Murph, and the Tigers have tied it up at 5 apiece. Through the timeline will walk Tucker Allen. Allen just in front of the timeline, guarded by Morgan Chestnut. Now outside it goes to Popelka. Right side wing is Allen again, looking in low. Coleman out top, hit his first three-pointer, and drills his second of the game. And he stuck him on Tuesday as well against Bennington. He has 6. The Tigers down by 3-point margin, 8-5. There's Wallace. Right side wing, Libby fakes 3. Gets a player up in the air, takes the shot, draws a foul. Will it be on the shot or will it be on the rebound try? I think they're going to get this on Coleman below the bucket. It is on Coleman, and it is on the floor, not on the shot. So it'll be Clay Center's basketball on the baseline. 8-5 ball game. Rosine will get a breather as Dalton Altizer comes back on the floor for the Tigers. 4:17 to work opening quarter. Again, they're at a game break right now at the TVL. Next matchup will be a boys game, Washington County and Troy. We'll get look-ins on that. Here's Wallace in the corner. Outside, Lane Libby. Corner left, Seabold. Caleb back out deep for Altizer. Around right, Wallace. Okay, back to Altizer. Midway point, opening quarter. Tigers down 8-5 here in this first period. Wallace looks inside the lane, now around to Altizer. Left on the wing is Seabold. Skip pass right baseline to Lively. Back toward the top of the key, Seabold. Caleb outside against the zone to Altizer. Tigers down by a triple. Dribble drive by Lively. Hangs in the air. Can't get it down. Battle for the loose ball. And a foul is going to be called this time on the Tigers inside. So it goes back to Republic County. Again, the Lady Tigers winning 40-33 behind a 20-point performance. Courtney Hamill, that was over Riley County, who was led by Alyssa Culp with 13. And the Hanover Lady Wildcats, you just heard, at the TVL, beating Frankfort 47-39 to advance to the championship tomorrow night. Caleb Seabold, one-man press, nearly took away the steal with the basketball in the front court. Cale Johnson. He'll hold the dribble, works it right side against Seabold. Now lobs it down in the paint. Further below the lane it goes inside, and Tucker with the bucket. Tucker Allen, his first point. The Tigers down 7. They're down 5 now. Wallace, the drive, almost got it in on the fingertip roll-off glass. It comes out strong, and the rebound, or the out-of-bounds, goes to Clay Center on the baseline now. Lady Tigers playing over at the Hillsboro High School gym, and just a few blocks away over here at Tabor College, able to make the trip over and bring you the Tiger boys matchup here against Republic County. Pass from the inbounds. Altizer has it taken away by Allen. Well, Republic County really jumping at every pass and every skip pass or anything of length. Tigers with a head and shoulder or ball fake likely would have them way out of position, but they've had a few steals already in this ball game. Now the left baseline jumper up by was in the corner, taken by Stent. The rebound away to the Tigers. It's Dalton Altizer down court. Lively for 3, right wing, had a good look at it, couldn't knock it down. Lively, though, with his own rebound, saves it back in. Here's Seabold. Tigers trail 10-5 with the basketball. 2:37 to work in this opening period. Altizer out top. Looks right and gives it to Lively. To the high post, Rosine had it stripped away, and the basketball then a foul against Morgan Chestnut after the steal taken by the Buffaloes. The Clay Center turns it over. We have a final in Abilene girls playing in the SIT, losing to Bueller in overtime, 55-54 the final in that ball game. At the SIT, 55-54, Belle Barberry had 21. Olivia Gassman had 11, but Abilene Cowgirls falling in overtime, 55-54 to Bueller. Here's Popelka, pull-up jumper at the free throw line, no good. Long rebound, tracked down by Lively, that saved in off of. No, he missed the player he's trying to save it off of. Those players ridden out of bounds on the baseline. It will stay with Republic County on their own end. 2:13 left here in the opening quarter. 10-5, Tigers down by a nickel. It'll be Republic County with the basketball on the baseline. Cameron Wilbur to inbound. He lobs it out. Seabold steals it, saves it. Right back in it goes, though, to Gil Johnson. His shot in the lane, no. Rebound tipped around. A foul's going to be called. And it goes against Republic County. Ethan Rosine battling on the glass. And the Tigers will get it back with 2:06 to go in the first quarter and down by a 10-5 margin. Altizer and Wallace will bring it up the court. Cade gives it back to Dalton, who walks it through the timeline again against the Buffalo 3-2 zone defense. 10-5 ball game. Tigers down by that margin, but with possession. A minute 55 to go in the opening period. Lively goes to the post. Here's Rosine. Turns, spins, knocks to the ground. Foul called. Will it be shots? It will be. 2 free throws coming for quick draw down inside the lane. Rosine averaging at 12.5 points a game, 8.5 rebounds per contest. 2 free throws coming now for Ethan Rosine at the stripe. And the foul is again whistled against Republic County. Parker Folks was checking in, and the officials will stop action for both teams who had guys getting subbed in, but it is a 2-shot foul, so Rosine will shoot first. 2 free throws coming for the senior. First one on its way, and good. So Rosine's on the board, and the Tigers trail now by 6, 10-6. Minute 49 remains first quarter. Seabold will get a break as Parker Folks is on the floor. Rosine, Lively, Wallace, Altizer out there as well. 10-6. Rosine's free throw. Look at it to 3, and it crawls over the front iron and in. He has his first points of the game. 10-7. Under 2 to work first quarter. Tigers back on defense. They're on a in-between break In the TVL, Hanover just winning in a girls' game over Frankfort. Washington County boys against Troy will be the next team coming up. Get your live look-ins when they're ready to go there. Baseline drive by Republic County against Rosine. No, rebound, battled for it. Quick draw brings it out of there. Altizer on the move up the court. Minute 25 to work. Tigers down by a triple and with possession. Dalton backs it out. They've extended the zone, more of a point zone now. Right on the wing it goes. It had been 3-2, but they had left the point really down inside. Now the ball's going to be taken away, plus sideline by Cameron Wilbur. Lob down court, batted away. It's going to be Tiger basketball. The lob to Lane Shoemaker, too tall and too far, and it's out of bounds to the Tigers. Into the game for Republic County will come Derek Bonneau, 5'11" senior. 10-7 ball game. Tigers down by that 3-point margin, but again, they have the basketball as Cade Wallace works it up the floor. They spread the lane now. They put Post out on the baseline. Now they cross out top to Wallace. Lane Libby also making his way through the paint. Now Altizer cuts through. Here's Wallace, fakes it left. Now he does go to Libby, deep left wing. 44 to work first quarter. Tigers down 10-7. Cade Wallace now to the post. Rosine takes it up. Little baby hook. No. Rebound. He battles and keeps it alive. And they'll say it stays with play center. Great hustle play by Ethan Rosine. Tigers will keep it with, actually they say on the sideline it's out of bounds. Lane Libby will inbound to Altizer. 34 to work. Right side wing deep is Wallace. Cade back outside for Dalton Altizer. Dalton backs it out with 25 to work. Tigers down by 3, but with the basketball late first quarter. 20 seconds. Outside to Altizer. Back to Cade Wallace. Altizer. 15 to Wallace. Altizer. Now to down to 10. They'll set something in motion. 8 seconds. Wallace to Altizer with 5. With 4. Back to Wallace. Cade, kick out. Had a chance for Altizer. He will force up a 3 at the buzzer, and we'll head to quarter 2. Tigers down 3 as we head to the second 8 minutes here at Hillsboro. 10-7 the score. Republic County by 3 over the Tigers. We're back after this.
Imagine having someone help you pick the best corn hybrids for every field on your farm. Thanks to a new Oldie soil-specific seed online service, your Oldie representative can combine your data with his data to offer a field-by-field prescription. Customize every acre with the highest potential hybrid based on soil types, trait package needs, disease threats, and agronomic preferences. Valuable data can also be shared with trusted suppliers. Contact Oldie Seed today at 877-692-4555.
Are you considering buying or building a new home in the near future? Whatever the reason, there is no better time to make a change than now. The low interest rates of today won't last forever, and the large selection of affordable homes can help turn your dream into a reality. This is Keith Blake with Union State Bank. We have a variety of loan packages available, so let Nathan, Brandon, or myself help you get pre-qualified for the home of your dreams. Give us a call or stop in today to see us. Union State Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
10-7 ball game. The Clay Center Tigers down by the 3-point margin. They'll have the basketball to start the second period. Folks, Chestnut, Seabold, Wallace, Libby onto the court to begin quarter 2. Tigers pretty even split on the scoring. 3 from Caleb Seabold on a 3-point play, 2 from Ethan Rosine, and 2 from Cade Wallace. They trail 10-7 with the basketball. Wallace to the corner right, backs it out with a pass to Seabold. Around left is Libby. Left wing deep, Folks. Now back outside is Libby. High post it goes to Chestnut. Take on the 3 by Libby, and he's called for traveling. Little shuffle before he took off, and the basketball goes back to Republic County. Just underway in the second period. They're still about 5 minutes away from starting that Washington County-Troy matchup, which should be a good one. I was just talking to Phil during the break over in Frankfort, and Troy's only loss was a close one to Washington County earlier this year. So look forward to the look-ins and the finish of that game. And the rest of the night in TVL, there's a 3-pointer for Republic County. No good, but they fight and get the rebound just instead. Now it's Coleman for 3. He's fouled. It's after the shot. And Cade Wallace whistled for the box out, so it's no free throws. It's after the shot. And it'll be Republic County's basketball on the sideline. Foul is on Wallace, just his first. And now we've got a timeout taken here on the court. We'll break as well. You're listening to Tiger Basketball at 100.9.
Hanson Ford is starting off the year with amazing deals during their 2016 Ford sales event. There are a few 2015 models left, including a Ford F-150, a Super Duty Crew Cab, and a Ford Fusion. You'll discover huge Ford rebates on select trucks and SUVs. Take the road by storm with the powerful all-new 2016 F-350s, Explorers, and Fusions. Power, performance, style, and comfort, and savings. Don't miss out on the greatest deals this month at Hanson Ford in Clay Center.
The most advanced technologies in mechanized irrigation. That's why Valley Irrigation stands alone. Our commitment to engineering center pivot solutions that maximize grower efficiency has led to industry firsts, like Base Station, the ultimate tool for remote monitoring and control. Leading the way. That's the way we do business at Valley.
See Republican Valley Irrigation or call 632-5588.
Republic County possession on the sideline after the three-point attempt from Coleman came off the mark and a box-out foul called on Cade Wallace after the shot. So Republic County with possession. Neither team scoring yet in the second period. Republic County leads it by 3. Shot in the lane. Good look for Johnson. No good. And Big Daddy Parker Folks brings it down. 7:06 to work. First half. Cade Wallace wing right with the dribble. Tigers down by 3, but again with possession. Wallace has it. Wing right. Now brings it back outside to Libby at the point. Zone defense by Republic County. Been in it since the start. They've shaken it up a little bit by bringing the point out a little further outside. Libby back out to the top. Chestnut down low. Seabold and Wallace folks out there as well. 6:35 remains second quarter. Tigers and Republic County scoreless thus far through this second period. Here's Seabold to kick out to the top. Now Lane Libby to Wallace. Fakes a long three. Now to Libby again. Wallace will re-cue it. Backside, or goes right side to Seabold to the corner for Chestnut. Morgan will dribble penetrate. Gets to the lane. Behind the backboard, though, when he got up in the air, he wanted a foul and did not get it. So the basketball out of bounds to Republic County. Good effort by Chestnut on the drive. He got himself too far below the bucket and unable to finish down in low. Republic County still with a 3-point lead. 10-7. Tigers back on defense. Tucker Allen gives it off to Popelka on the left, or actually top of the key. Now the right side wing to Justin Stint. Now to Shoemaker. Shoemaker out top Coleman. Wallace on him. Back it comes to Allen. To the post. Stint to the baseline. Shoemaker can't get a shot away. Seabold, good catch-up defense. 5:40 left second quarter. Both teams scoreless thus far in this period. And there's a travel against Republic County on the baseline right. Tigers get it back, down by 3. 5:37 left to work here in the first half. Rosine, Altizer both in. Folks and Chestnut will come off. Tigers down 3, and we'll have the basketball back here with 5:37 remaining in the first half. Altizer walks it up the floor. Wallace alongside him. You have Seabolt down in the corner at the post is Rosine and Lane Libby on the right wing. Altizer around left to Seabolt. Dribble penetrates, hangs in the air, fires it up, and it will be out of bounds. It hit the support above the backboard, and it goes to Republic County once again. Almost 3 minutes into the second quarter, neither team able to scratch the scoreboard. In the second period, Tigers again trail by just 3. Stint, right side wing, it goes to Allen. Coleman trying to get free out top of a screen from Stint. Good job by Cade Wallace to get out there and defend. Out the free throw line, Stint. Baseline left. Shoemaker. Jump stop in the paint. Guarded jumper, no good. Rebound off the Seabold. Caleb down court. Racing his way down the floor. Now Libby, good look for 3. Strong rebound. Seabold knocked to the floor. This will be Tiger basketball. A great hustle on the offensive glass by Caleb Seabold that time. And it'll be Tiger possession below the backboard. And it'll be Cade Wallace right of the glass, the inbound. Substitution in for the Buffaloes is Johnson back on, and it'll bring Stint to the sideline. From the baseline, it's lobbed way out deep to Altizer. Long 3, and he drills it. Dalton Altizer from over at the Hillsboro High School gym knocks down his first bucket. And we're in the Tabor College gym, by the way. About 3 blocks outside the lane. Dalton Altizer just drilled it. It was soft as could be when it went through. 10-10 now. We're tied. That's the first bucket for either team in this second quarter. Popelka backing his way in the paint, in some trouble. Cut off by Rosine. Kick out to Tucker Allen for two. No. Rebound. Rosine keeps it alive. Seabold has it. Spins by a defender. Tigers on the move looking for a lead. Altizer in the corner. Lively three ball. Just short and rims off to the backside. And the rebound away to Republic County. A timeout taken by the Buffaloes here. 4:08 remains second quarter. We're tied at 10. Bill Casper, are you there to check in with?
I'm here just doing starting lineups right now. We're still probably about a minute out, Brock.
Okay, very good. We'll get to action from that game during our halftime break and look in until we get to that point. Again, it was Washington County Troy boys that are going to be taking the court in that matchup. Earlier, you heard the Hanover Lady Wildcats in a matchup with Frankfort. They moved through to the championship. The final in that ball game was Hanover with the win. It was a 47-39 final. Macy Debley, 13 points for Hanover. Emily Ebert, the freshman, 18 for Frankfort, leading the way in that matchup. So Hanover one half of the championship tomorrow night on the girls' side of the TVL. Down court, Coleman with it, hands it off as they run a weave out top. Now they give it off in low. Shot blocked by Altizer. Shoemaker took it up, and Dalton denies it. Midway point, second quarter, tied at 10 through 4 minutes, 2 seconds. Play Center Tigers have held Republic County scoreless in this period. Now the lob goes inside to Johnson, brings it down in a crowd, and Caleb Seabold, wrong place, wrong time. The receiver of that pass in the lane, Johnson, just kind of came down on him, and foul was called against the Tigers. Neither team in the bonus yet. Republic County stays with possession. Out deep it goes, Shoemaker at the top. Allen around right, Popelka. He'll ball fake and drive it. Gets in the lane, swatted by Rosine, but a blocking foul underneath against Dalton Altizer. And that'll give free throws at the line for the Republic County Buffalo senior. He had 19 points last night to lead the way along with Coleman's 13. 2 free throws coming. Tied at 10, second quarter. First charity on its way, and it is good. Pelka with his first point of the day. Tigers trailing in now by 1, 11-10. That was the first point. 3:50 left second quarter, the first point that the Buffaloes score in this period. Second free throw on its way. This one's also down. His first 2 points for Popelka. Tigers back the other way, trying to push it. Wallace to the post for Rosine. Turns, spins with the right. Can't get it down. Rebound, tipped it about 2. They'll say it goes to the Tigers on the baseline, so Play Center does keep possession. Boy, the great move by Rosine. Just didn't get the finish. Now the lob out top to Ethan. Rosine, free throw line jumper no good. Parker Folks battles for the board, unable to get it. Tigers trailing 12-10, 3:33 to work second quarter. Baseline left. 3-point attempt on its way. Strong. Weak side board. Another one down to Ethan Rosine. Wallace up the court. Tigers have some numbers. Wallace in the corner right. Libby, and look for 3. Short. Had his own rebound. He and Cade Wallace were both going to run into it. Well, I don't know. I thought the official explaining that it had touched out of bounds before the Republic County Buffalo Cameron Wilbur tipped it. It looked like Wilbur had made a mistake and retrieved the basketball before it went out of bounds. The official said it had already touched out of bounds. So Coleman with it after a scramble for the Buffaloes. Shot no good. Rebound to Shoemaker. And out deep it comes to Wilbur now. Coleman. Backdoor look. Shoemaker inside. Shot block attempt by Rosine. And the bucket goes, and a foul against the Tiger big man with 2:59 to go here in the second quarter. And Shoemaker's got a chance at a 3-point play. 2:59 remains. It's 14-10. Tigers now down by 4. They had tied it on the Altizer 3-pointer at 10-10, and now 4 straight points by the Buffaloes. Free throw here is up and good. And Shoemaker converts the 3-point play, and now it's 15-10. Tigers down by 5. To have another score in, Chapman girls beat Santa Fe Trail 61-52. Mid-season tournament play. Chapman girls beat Santa Fe Trail. The final was 61-52. 15-10 here, 2:47 to work. Cade Wallace around left to Rosine. Ethan outside the wing. Now to Wallace. Around right for Livy. Folks and Rosine both in the post. Here's Cade Wallace just inside the free throw line, and the runner up off glass is good. His second field goal. The Tigers back within 3 at 15-12. 2.5 to work. We'll head back over to Frankfort in the TVL at our first chance to look in, or at halftime. Here's Johnson inside. His shot rattles strong. Rebound poked out of bounds. That'll be off of Republic County. Back to the Tigers down by 3, 15-12. 2:21 remains in this opening half. Tigers with the basketball. Rosine will bring it in to Cade Wallace through the midcourt stripe. Cade off to the right sideline he goes. Lane Livy now to Rosine. Down low it comes to Parker Folks. Takes it up, can't get it down. Has his own rebound. Back up and no. Rebound battled for and finally pulled away by Papelka, and the Tigers end up with a reach in. It's going to be the second foul on Ethan Rosine, I believe, whistle for the foul, and it is. Just kind of got caught with his hand in a cookie jar after the play had been cleared by Republic County, and now it's a bonus situation for the Buffaloes. And to the free throw line will go the 6-foot senior Tyler Papelka. 15-12 ball game, but a 1-and-1 chance here for Republic County. Free throw is good. All 3 points Papelka scored has been at the stripe. He's 3 for 3. Buffaloes are 4 for 4 at the line. The Tigers 3 for 3 in the first half. Lead is 4. Second free throw strong. Rebound tip out by Republic County. They keep possession. Here's Johnson in the front court. 2 minutes left to go, second quarter. Wing right, Tucker Allen. Short corner right, it goes to Stitt. Ball fakes it and back out deep. Papelka has it. He'll hand it off now. Minute 48 to work. Front court with the dribble for the Buffaloes is Allen. Now a double team coming at the right baseline. Papelka leans through, can't get it. Long rebound tipped out. Lane Livy's off to the races. 3 defenders back, though. He'll stop at the point. Hands it off wing right to Cade Wallace. He'll dribble penetrate. Hangs in the air. Can't get this one down. A foul on the rebound goes against Republic County. Great effort by Merv off the missed shot to keep it alive. And the basketball goes to the Tigers on the baseline. A minute 29 to work second quarter. 16-12. Tigers down by 4, but with the basketball from their own baseline. In the corner it goes to Livy. Back to Wallace. Fakes the 3, and he's called for traveling. Calling it really tightly on both ends. Coleman back on for Republic County. So the Tigers still down 4, and Republic County takes over possession. Seabold, Chestnut, Livy, Folks, Wallace on the court right now for Clay Center. Outside it comes to Papelka. He'll turn and take it toward the lane. Now to Coleman. Ball fakes the 3. Step out on the wing left. His shot won't go. Rebound battled for. Picked up by the Buffaloes and scored by Papelka, who now has 5. 18-12. A minute 3 remains. Tigers down 6. They have the basketball against that 3-2 zone by Republic County. Low scoring first half for both teams. Here's Wallace. Around right to Livy. Back to Cade at the point. Fakes on the 3. Now holds. Backs it out with 48 to work. Tigers down 18-12. Seabold left side. Caleb back out deep for Wallace. Now it goes to Parker Folks on the wing right. Wallace starts to dribble penetrate to the corner. Seabold. He'll ball fake and drive, and he's called for traveling. And you've got to really make sure you let them see the ball hit the floor before any movement of the feet, because they've called on both ends very, very closely on the ball fake and drive for the travel. Seabold, one-man press down court, working on Allen. Now he'll retreat. 30 seconds left. Front court, Papelka goes down to the lane to Johnson. Back outside, Coleman fakes 3. Down to the corner left, they go to Shoemaker. Back outside, or correction, that's Tucker Allen who had it in the corner. Now it's Johnson against Livy. Left it goes to Allen. 13 left. 12 seconds. Now Papelka's used his dribble. In low, Johnson wide open for 2 with 6 seconds to go. 5 seconds left, 3. Cade Wallace to the front court. Three-pointer will count if it goes. It's short. We'll head to halftime. Republic County leads here 20-12 at the halftime break over the Tigers at Tabor College Gym in Hillsboro. Stay with us. We'll continue with more coverage. Let's take you right now over to Frankfort and Phil Casper.
All right, Rock, thanks. These are 2 great teams who played a very close game back on January 8th, and shaping up to be like that again. It's a 9-8 Washington County lead. 2.5 left in the first period. Now Cutter Huss one of the premier players in the state, pops a three from the left wing. It's 11-9 Troy. In 2:23 left in the first period. Washington County with the basketball. McGatlin now top of the key, three, strong, rebound Penning. He went up high. Now he has his shot blocked as he goes back up. Gets his own rebound. Putback won't go. Rebound to Troy. And now a foul, I think, on Cole Thompson based on the reaction. No, that's on Penning. Penning will pick up his first. So out of bounds to Troy. They lead by 11-9. 2 minutes left in the first. Nathan Welch, who started this game, picked up 2 fouls very early. So he's on the bench, replaced by Dawson Miller, who takes away. Down court, Penning. Oh, wanted to jam and just had it partially blocked. Almost went in anyway, but out. And now long three other end. That's Cutter Huss. That's strong. Rebound to Miller. And now Miller's in trouble. Now he gets a little help from Thompson. As Troy in that full court press. The Trojans, pretty good job. There's Metz inside. Baby hook won't go, but Connor Penning up strong on the board and putback, and we're tied. 11-11 with 1:20 left in the first. Winder now over to Greaser on the left wing. Baseline to Will Smith, and now ball gets loose, still loose. Huss has it, still loose, and Penning comes out of there with it. Penning wanted to go coast to coast, but 3 Troy Trojans back quickly. So he backs it out with 53 seconds left. Let's see what Washington County does. Thompson on the left wing. Back up top to McGatlin. He's hit 1 3. Baseline Penning. Now Thompson, top of the key, 3, strong. Rebound Metz, or Dawson Miller rather, and Miller is going to take steps. Washington County crowd wanting a foul call. With Miller taking steps, so with 35 seconds left, tied at 11, and Troy will probably get a last look at it here. Greaser brings it over the timeline. Washington County out man-to-man. He's got to move. 5 count on. Gets a little help from Huss. Huss will take it back right. Top of the key, guarded by Thompson. Huss wanted the lane. Now he's going to back it out with 13. Huss. Baseline to Brody Winder, and Winder took steps. So back to Washington County. Now Troy is in a press. McGatlin with 7. Down court to Welch. Penning, 3, left wing. Penning comes up short, and 0.1 seconds left. So that will essentially end the first period. We're tied at 11. 1 period in the book. We'll take a break. Bring you back after this.
When your engine lights come on, bring it on in to GWE Performance, LLC in Washington. They can take care of those maintenance issues and make sure your car is running like it should. GWE Performance handles all types of automotive repair, from simple oil changes to installing rebuilt transmissions and engines. GWE Performance appreciates their customers and thanks you for trusting them to take care of your vehicles. GWE Performance, LLC, along Highway 36 in Washington.
First National Bank of Washington is truly a community-minded bank. Whether providing community rooms for public use, participating in local activities, or supporting our local schools, First National Bank is glad to help wherever they are needed. They seek to build long-term relationships with their customers. An active member of the community since 1883, businesses and families looking for financial help turn to an institution they know and trust. First National Bank of Washington, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Well, this is shaping up to be a heck of a boys semifinal championship matchup between 2 good teams. Washington County 10-0, Troy 8-1. That one blemish to these Washington County Tigers, and we are tied with 1 quarter in the books, 11-11. Washington County with possession. Metz beats Penning on the baseline. Back to Thompson to McGatlin. Same thing. Penning now drives baseline, reverse lay-in, yeah. Connor Penning with 6 points. Washington County's retaken the lead. Troy came out, started 4-0, and then a 9-2 run by Washington County. Cutter Huss now driving lane, can't get his shot to go, gets his own rebound. That won't go, but he's fouled. So Cutter Huss, leading scorer for the Trojans. Shooting 2, hits the first. He'll have one more. And we're tied again. Huss hits both, and it's 13 all. Press on from the Trojans. This time McGatlin breaks it pretty easy across the timeline, coast to coast, off glass, good. Kyle McGatlin for 2 more. And Washington County back up. Greaser at the top of the key. We'll try to take it down low, takes it all the way, hands it to Huss. Huss has his shot partially blocked. Cutter Huss, 3, top of the key, strong. Rebound to Greaser. Beats Wyatt Huss. His 15-footer is good. A lot of offensive boards for Troy. Now McGatlin gets it across the timeline down the right side. Takes his dribble up, needs help, gets it from Metz. Metz turns. McGatlin, 3, right wing. Yes, Kyle McGatlin hit another one. That's 2. And Washington County up 3, 18-15. McGatlin now with 8 points. Troy with the basketball. Will Smith at the free throw stripe to Greaser on the left wing. Back up top to Cutter Huss. He'll hold. Now wants to drive lane, behind the back dribble, hangs in the lane, off glass, strong. Rebound to Cole Thompson. Back to Washington County. Dawson Miller gets it to Thompson, top of the key. Metz comes out, pinning. Left side to Thompson. McGatlin, top of the key, 3, no, strong. Rebound to Troy. 18-15. Washington County with the lead. Troy with the ball. Feed inside to Huss. Loses a handle on it. McGatlin comes out of there with it. Troy had 3 defenders down quickly, so McGatlin backs it out. Miller now on the wing. Backdoor pass. Metz. Fall-away jumper from the baseline. Won't go. Rebound Troy. Greaser will bring it down. He's guarded by McGatlin. Washington County will stick with this man-to-man. Smith has it knocked away by Metz. Out of bounds to Troy. Coach Lyle Thompson wanting the basketball. Back, or down low official rather, saying he didn't have the call. And rarely does the coach hear what he wants to hear from an official. So out of bounds to Troy. Greaser inbounds to Smith. To Luke Smith. Now 3-ball. Greaser right wing. Strong rebound. Wow. Cole Thompson up around the rim, and Washington County comes out of there. They lead 3. Now taken away. Huss, coast to coast. Lay in, yes. Cutter Huss just picked the pocket of McGatlin, and it's 18-17. Thompson to Welch. Welch back in with 2 fouls. Thompson across to Penning. Penning in the lane. Floater, no, short. Rebound to Troy. Here come the Trojans. Fast-paced game. Neither of these teams want to stand around. Greaser now on the wing. He'll drive baseline. 5-footer. Won't go, and a charge is called. As Taylor Betts had set up on the lane and didn't give anything. And now Coach Lyle Thompson wants a timeout. 4:07 left in the first half. It's 18-17. Washington County lead when we come back.
Owens Original Florals is giving everyone a little heads up on Valentine's Day. This year, February 14th happens to fall on a Sunday, so Owens Original Florals encourages you to place your orders early. You can get free delivery in Washington, and if you'd like your order to be delivered in Lynn, Greenleaf, Hanover, or Marysville, Owens Original Florals is offering a special $5 delivery fee on Friday, February 12th only. So gentlemen, this is your cue. Don't put it off. Order today. Call Owens Original Florals in Washington.
4:07 left in the second. It's an 18-17 Washington County lead. They're underway in Hillsboro. Let's send you to Rocky Downey.
All right, thanks, Flip. 2014, Tigers have already cut into what was an 8-point lead at half, led at 20-10, and now an offensive charge on Republic County. So the Tigers get a turnover on a charge call. They get a bucket from Lane Lively down inside the paint. The lead is down to 6, 20-14. As we just get underway in the third quarter, 7-11 remains. So Lively with the bucket. The charge taken by Ethan Rosine. Remember, he had 2 fouls, so a big play there by Rosine, the senior. Gives the Tigers the basketball back. Here's Lively. Free throw line jumper, just ripped out. The rebound away to Popelka. Back the other way will come Republic County. Tigers on defense, trailing now by 6, just underway third quarter. We'll continue to keep you with look-in at Frankfort on the Washington County Troy's boys matchup. What a game that's going to be. Here's a missed shot. Dalton Altizer down court through a triple team. Almost lost it, then pats it out to Cade Wallace. Now Dalton has it again out top, well beyond the arc. He had a long bomb for a 3 in the first half of play. Back in the first quarter, in fact, his only points thus far. Tigers trail by 6, but have the basketball. 20-14. Altizer starts to drive with the dribble. Now kicks it out top to Seabold. Caleb. Now had a backdoor cut by Wallace. Altizer, another good look for 3. His second of the ball game. And it's a 2-point game now, or a 3-point game, I should say, 20-17. So the Tigers battling here. 3-pointer knocked in by the Tigers' Dalton Altizer. We've got a 3-point ball game. Third quarter, 5:55 remains. Popelka drives the lane, spinning move in the paint. He now has 7, and the Tigers down by 5 with possession. Altizer walks it through the midcourt stripe. Zone defense by Republic County. Altizer may become the zone buster. Had another chance at a 3, didn't take it. Now right corner is Wallace. Cade, ball fakes, now kicks it back out top. Altizer, bounce pass in the lane, looking for Lively. Down some trouble to the corner, Cade Wallace. He'll dribble penetrate. Kick pass across to Altizer. Nearly taken away by Shoemaker. Altizer, though, has it back. Now across to Seabold. 5:18 left, third quarter. Tigers down 22-17 with the basketball. Washington County and Troy hooked up in a good one at the TVL. We'll get you back over there when we have an opportunity to look in with Phil Casper in Frankfort. Here's Seabold. Bounce pass toward the lane for Lively. Lane. Fingertip roll is good. Magic knocks it in. He now has 2 straight field goals to begin the second half, and the Tigers again within 3 points at 22-19. Here's a drive by Johnson, cut off. Now at the top of the key is Popelka. Backs his way in the paint. Corner right, Coleman, 3-pointer, strong. Weak side board, tap out by Republic County. Rebound, though, to Rosine. Seabold down court, and he traveled with the basketball with the pass and just couldn't get a handle on it. And so the basketball goes back to Republic County. 21-20 the score at Frankfort. Troy now leading by 1 over Washington County. There's 2:10 left in the half there. So we'll certainly get you updates as that game goes in toward halftime, and then we'll get the finish of that and the rest of the night in the TVL live on the air. Coleman, another chance at 3, this time short. Rebound weak side, Seabold. Tigers down 22-19 and with the basketball. Caleb races down the court, looks inside Rosine. Turns, squares, can't get it. Kick out, Seabold. He'll attack right side. Big bump, and he can't get the roll. Seabold does go to the free throw stripe, though. He had a 3-point play in the first half. This time went up and got the contact from Popelka and hung in the air. The ball hung on the rim, too, after the shot had gone up there, but it fell off. But to the free throw stripe will be Seabold to shoot 2. First free throw up and short. The lead is 3 for Republic County nearing the midway point of this third period. Seabold, 1 more free throw coming. Cut the lead to 2. And he does it. He has 4 points now. Johnson down court for the Buffaloes. Tigers back within 2. They trailed by 8 at halftime. Left side and deep is Tucker Allen. Allen with it. Basketball belongs to Republic County. The Tigers trailed by 8 at halftime. Now down 2. Ball knocked out of bounds by the Tigers. It'll stay with Republic County on the baseline. Coleman almost to the corner on the baseline to inbound. Wing right, Johnson. Libby out on him quickly. Gil Johnson to the post. They go to Coleman. Back outside. Johnson wants the three. It rattles off. Rebound tipped around. Rosine has it, saves it, and gets it to Seabold. Tigers can tie on this possession. Seabold spins his way in the lane, takes it up and is fouled. He'll get back to the free throw line. The one-man press will have 2 free throws coming that could tie this game up with 3:37 left to work in the third. So Seabold that time took on 3 Buffaloes as he made his way to the paint, spun by 1, got through the other 2, sandwiched in the foul called against Tucker Allen. And Seabold cuts the lead down to 1. 6-foot seniors, 3 for 4 at the stripe, has 5 points. One more charity coming. 22-21 to tie it. Seabold free throw rattles in. We are tied at 22. Tigers have held Republic County through 4.5 minutes to just 2 points, and they've tied the game up after trailing by 8 at halftime. Here's Johnson, kick out left wing Coleman. Inside the paint, Shoemaker to Johnson, fakes 3 and drives. And he drives right through Ethan Rosine, the second charge that Quick Draw has taken here in the second half of play. They are at halftime at Frankfort and Troy leading Washington County 25-22. That's a halftime score. Troy leads Washington County 25-22. Timeout taken here. It's a 22-22 tie. Tigers storming back. Timeout taken. We're back with more in just a moment.
Reminiscent of a traditional general medicine practice, the Washington Clinic puts a special emphasis on service and small-town friendliness. Dr. David Hodgson and his staff serve the community and surrounding areas with day-to-day health care needs. They are strong supporters of all the student athletes and extend their good luck wishes to them throughout the season. Join the Washington Clinic in cheering on the talented area athletes representing their schools and communities.
Get more than propane when Propane Central delivers. Get a free gas system check, payment plans to fit any budget, and flexible delivery options. You can also earn free gas with their generous customer referral program. Just another way Propane Central offers the best value in propane.
Propane Central, leader, innovator, and friend.
Along with our studio engineer, Bernie Fansella, Flipcaster over in Frankfort. They're at halftime in that matchup. This is Rocky Downey with you on a big day of basketball on KCLY. Tipped off at 1:45 this afternoon. Play Center Tigers here in the final game from our coverage at Hillsboro, the Trojan Classic from Tabor College Gym, home of the Blue Jays. The Tigers have come from 8 points down at halftime and have tied it at 22-22. Rosine, kick out to Seabold. Around left, Altizer. Hit a couple of threes in the game. Wallace in the corner. Back to Dalton. Around right to Seabold. Back left to Altizer. Corner left. Wallace for 3 in the lead. It's short. Libby, the stick back. Blocked. He gets it again. Ball fake. Blocked again and out of bounds to the Tigers. Play Center will keep possession on the baseline. Tigers with 2:55 to work third quarter. Wallace will inbound. Lobs it out deep for Libby. Left wing. It goes to Seabold. He'll drive and kick it to Altizer. Directs some traffic. Now right baseline. Wallace fakes the 3, and they call him for traveling again. And it is a really, really tough call in this ball game. Tigers have seemed to be on the short end of that call several times thus far. 22-22, so Clay Center had some looks to take the lead, unable to do so. Back the other way will come Johnson and Republic County, 2.5 to work third quarter. They're at halftime in Washington County-Troy matchup, and Troy leads that game by 3 at half. In the lane, Johnson takes it up in a crowd and drops it in. It's a 2-point ball game. Republic County back with the lead. Tigers back down court. Outside Altizer to Seabold. To the corner right, they go to Cade Wallace. Back outside to Seabold. Out top, Altizer again. 2:07 left to go here in the third. Tigers trail by a bucket, 24-22. Seabold thought about the 3 and then decided better of it. Now looks into the post, gets it to Lane Libby. Looks backdoor, finds Cade Wallace down low. Now Seabold spins, Kicks it back out to Wallace. Fakes on the three. Steps in. Altizer. Great look for the lead. Yes, his third of the ball game. Dawson Altizer has knocked down 3 triples. His latest puts the Tigers on top, 25-24. Johnson runs into a crowd and still finishes one down inside for Republic County. Now Siebold down court. Again thought about the three. Holds it outside instead of Wallace. It's 26-25. Tigers now down by 1. Here's Siebold, right wing, to the corner. Wallace. Altizer the hot hand with 2 threes here in the second half, but he's been selective. He's taken them at the right moments, and they have gone through pure. Here's Rosine. Dribble, penetrates, and finishes inside. Quick draw. Has 4 points. The Tigers lead again by 1. 1:08 left third quarter. There's a timeout here on the floor. We'll break as well. You're listening to Tiger Basketball on KCLY.
Holy man, woman, and child, it's a new year. Of course, since it's January, it means that it's time for the Wallace True Value Tool Sale. That's right, air compressors, cordless drills and tools, reciprocating saws, right angle grinders, and more on sale at Wallace True Value, along with a coupon book sale for the ladies. Stop in and see what you can buy at bargain prices at Wallace True Value, 423 Lincoln, in beautiful downtown Clay Center, open 7 days a week for you.
Tigers are now 20-12 at halftime. I think I reported 20-10. The 20-12 score at halftime, but they have stormed back here. They've held Republic County thus far to 6 third quarter points, while the Tigers have been able to put up 15 and take the lead now at 27-26. It will be Republic County's possession. Coleman to inbound. Dalton Altizer showing a little pressure, and they make sure and get it in, and it's going to be Tucker Allen to bring it up court now for the Buffaloes. 1 minute left to go, third quarter. They're still about 4 or 5 minutes away from starting the second half at Frankfort. Washington boys against Troy. 52 to work, 27-26. Went, gives it away outside. Popelka, dribble drives underneath the basket, hands it off. The drive in low, tip out by Republic County. Good look for Coleman for 3, misses. Rebound, Allen back up. He can't get it. And then Altizer clears it away. The Tigers have it back with a 1-point lead. Altizer behind the back, backs it out. Now a crossover move. His pass to the baseline is going to be taken away by Coleman. Wallace pressuring. They lob it down court. Popelka underneath the basket. Backs up and shoots and is fouled by Lane Leiby. And Leiby's thinking about the 2 times he was stuffed from behind while taking shots down low on his end. It didn't get called, and now he picks up his second. And to the free throw line is Tyler Popelka. He is 3 of 4 at the line today to tie it on the first free throw, and it's good. He is 4 of 5 at the stripe. That's 8 points in the contest. Tigers again have it tied at 27-27. 2 teams have traded leads the last few times down. The free throw misses, rebound to Lane Leiby. So the Tigers have it back. 16 seconds left. A chance to take a lead going into the final quarter. Cade Wallace outside with 10. Wallace checks the clock. Now with 7. Down to 5 seconds. Wallace still the dribble. They're trying to set up Dalton Altizer for 3. He's got to look at it. His 4th of the game. Not this time. But the Tigers have it tied going to the final quarter. 27-27. A timeout here on the court. You're listening to Tiger Basketball and TVO coverage on 100.9.
Add big flavor to your next get-together with Subway Catering, featuring good-to-go boxed meals with a side and freshly baked cookie, crowd-pleasing giant subs, and piled-high sandwich platters overflowing with flavorific choices. All made the way you say with everything you love. Subway Catering is simple, satisfying with something for everyone. A great value for any budget. Visit Subway.com to order and let us take care of any occasion. Subway, cater fresh.
Some catering orders may require 24-hour advance notice.
Hey folks, Bill Rice from the Green Team. Nice used trucks are tough to find, but we have got a batch of them right now. How about this? A 2012 Ram 2500 regular cab, 1-owner truck with only 35,000 miles. It's a 4-wheel drive, nice truck. Or how about this one? A 2014 Ram Mega Cab, diesel dually. It's got all the bells and whistles and only 5,000 miles. So come check out these and others at the Green Team, 802 West Crawford.
We head to the final quarter here. It's 8 minutes left on the clock. The Tigers have tied it 27-27. They trailed 20-12 at the end of the halftime break. but now have it tied 27-all, and they have the basketball to begin this fourth period. Here's Wallace, right wing. Takes it in low. Back outside it goes to Seabold. Caleb works left, now toward the baseline. Still with the dribble, goes in low, trying to get to Morgan Chestnut. The ball tipped, taken away by Republic County. Buffalo's back the other direction. Johnson out top. Bill Johnson has come alive a bit here in the second half. He had 2 back-to-back field goals in that third quarter. Here's Coleman outside wing right. Wallace on him. Here's a drive, kick out to Tucker Allen. Now across right, they get it to Coleman. Fakes the 3, now stops. Free throw line. Popelka, 2-pointer up and good. Popelka now with 11. Correction, 10 in the game. The Tigers now down by 2, 29-27. Here's Wallace outside to Altizer. Dalton with it against the man-to-man now by Republic County. Wallace out top and deep for Altizer, left wing. Skip to the elbow right, Morgan Chestnut. He'll ball fake it, steps in the lane, takes it up and finishes, and a travel called before Morgan Chestnut got the shot. And the turnover instead of the bucket for the Tigers. Good move by Morgan Chestnut, but he will not get the payoff on the bucket inside. 29-27, the lead for Republic County. They're close to the second half starting over in Frankfort. At the halftime break, Troy leading Washington County 25-22. Here's a baseline pass, Shoemaker, 2-pointer good, and now Republic County's up by 4, 31-27. Wallace in the front court. Gets it to the post. Here's Rosine, baby hook up, no. Rebound, weak side, Chestnut, back up and can't hit it. Great board, just couldn't get it done. They are underway in the second half at Frankfort. We'll check in when we can. Here, Republic County leads it by 4, and they have the basketball now out of bounds. A foul called against the Tigers, Caleb Seabold. That is the second team foul of the Tigers here in the half. Neither team in danger of making the bonus right now. Lane Libby back in. Morgan Chestnut will come off. Wallace, Rosine, Seabold, Altizer on the court. Out top with it is Allen in the lane. Popelka shovels it out baseline. Shoemaker for 2. Hit his last one. Can't get this one. Rebound tipped around. Picked up by Popelka, and it's taken away by Dalton Altizer. Tigers down 4. 6 minutes to work in the game. They have the basketball. Altizer out top, stops, needs help. Skips it across now to Seabold and hands it outside to Cade Wallace. Now back to Caleb on the wing right. Cutting through Altizer. Skip past left wing, goes to Rosine. Cade Wallace. Back outside. Seabold to Altizer. Around right it comes to Libby. Lane looking in low, not there. Now to Altizer again. He'll work it left. Stops on the wing. Still has the dribble, though. Bounce pass in the paint goes to Rosine. Now Seabold, he'll attack. Slips on his way in there, and a foul called. Seabold's going to get to the stripe to shoot 2. Boy, great cut that time. Off of the feed, Seabold just found the seam and went strong. The foul called on Coleman is going to be his 3rd. It is not on the shot, they say. It's on the floor, so Tigers will have it from their own baseline. Cade Wallace looking to bring it in play. Does so to Rosine. He'll lean in. Off glass and good. Quick draw has 6. The Tigers trail by 2. The run out Shoemaker. His shot in transition is good. Tigers beating down the floor that time. Now trail by 4 again. Back the other way is Cade Wallace. He'll give it outside to Altizer. Around left, Seabold has it. Caleb holds on the wing left and deep. Now around right, ball tipped and now taken away. Popelka driving down court, misses the lay-in, and the rebound off to Altizer. Long down court pass, Libby against Coleman with the 3 fouls. Tried to hand it off to Ethan Rosine, and Rosine not expecting it. He was going for the board. 4:50 left. Tigers trail 33-29. Left side drive. Johnson kick out. Coleman 3-pointer up and down. His 3rd 3 of the game. He had missed a few in the third quarter, though. Now we've got a timeout taken by Republic County. Tigers trail by 7. Still 4:39 to go here in Hillsboro. Let's send you right now over to Frankfort and Phil Casper.
All right, Rock, thanks. Well, you'll be getting a text from me here any second. 5:37 left in the third period, and Troy has came out firing. They're up 29-22. Coach Lyle Thompson takes the timeout. 29-22, Troy leads Washington County. We're in the third period, 5:37 left.
4:39 remains here in the fourth quarter, so when this goes final, we will get you back over to Frankfort and get the finish of that game. Washington County fighting now to come back against Troy as they trail in the second half early. Again, earlier, Hanover Wildcat girls winning over Frankfort Hanover advances to the championship. Washington County Troy still going right now, as mentioned. We'll get the finish of that, and then Phil will have live Axtell girls from state-ranked Lady Eagles against state-ranked Centralia, and the Valley Heights boys will wrap up the evening as they take on Centralia in that other boys semifinal. Here are the Tigers in the consolation semis, trailing 36-29. 4:34 remains. They do have the basketball. That was out of the Coach Kelly Williams timeout. Here's Wallace. Backs it outside to Lively. Rosine wants it in low. Gives it off to Seabold. He'll attack right side. Fouled. Free throws coming for the Tigers. It'll be the 16th foul against Republic County as well. 36-29. Tigers down 7. A chance to score with clock stopped. 4:24 left in the fourth. Caleb Seabold will be at the stripe. He is 5 of 6 from the line thus far. Correction, 4 of 5. First free throw up, and it rattles off all but down. They'll have one more coming. Tigers still have some fouls to give, something they may have in mind. If they want to strip it of basketball, it's no damage done should they foul, as long as it's not in a shooting situation. Seabold makes the second free throw. Only 2 whistles against the Tigers here in this half, so they could give 4 fouls without putting Republic County at the free throw stripe. Double team out top. Now it's Steele. Seabold bringing it the other way. Caleb toward the paint. Chase from behind. Johnson tips it away. Ball loose. Scramble on the floor. Out of bounds 2. Tigers out of bounds off of the... Actually, Lane Libby slow to get up. He dove in the pack, and it ended up rolling off of Republic County. And so Lane slow to get up and going to check his wicks right now. They are going to sub in. Dalton Altizer will come on. Coach Kelly Williams out on the court to bring his senior point forward off to the sideline. I think they got poked in the eye. I don't think he's injured anywhere, but just trying to look like his right eye to focus again. 4:05 remains. It's 36-30. Tigers down by that margin, but again, they have the basketball back off that half-court trap they put on last time down. Parker Folks hands off to Dalton Altizer. Backs it out left wing. Now back in the post. Folks turns, spins with a left and good. Big Daddy knocks it in. And it's now a 4-point game, 36-32, with the left around a bigger defender, Parker Folks, that time. Here's Tucker Allen for Republic County. Tigers matched up man-to-man. Let's see if they run and jump and double team it again like they did last time down. 36-32. The drive by Johnson to the lane, and a foul before the shot against the Tigers. It will go on Dalton Altizer. And basketball out of bounds to Republic County in a 4-point contest here, 36-32. Tigers down by 4. Next chance we get, we'll head over and check in, a live look-in with Flip Casper. Right now, Republic County does inbound out top to Allen. Right wing, Coleman hit his last 3. Wallace right there on him defensively. Altizer near steal. It stays with Republic County. Now Popelka turns and spins and gets away inside. He now has 12, and the Tigers trail 38-32, down by 6. 3:08 left in this game. Ethan Rosine, left wing deep, out to Altizer off a screen from Folks. Parker in the corner, down low. Folks in the lane, takes it up in a crowd. No foul call. Rebound battled for it. Out of bounds off the Tigers. Folks got position inside, 2 defenders on him. Didn't get the bump call, and now the basketball back to the Buffaloes. Good effort inside by Parker Folks. Lane Libby's back in. Great to see for the Tigers after coming out like injured and maybe poked in the eye or scraped across the eye. There's a pass up court. Tucker Allen down the floor. It's poked away by Cade Wallace. Lane Libby with it. Now stripped away and a foul called. This will be free throw chances for the Tigers. Lane Libby will have a 1-and-1 chance with the Tigers down 38-32. 2:46 remains here in this fourth. So a long way to go in a 6-point ball game. Lane Libby's got a chance at a 1-1. Tigers still have some fouls to give here in the fourth defensively. Free throw, Libby buries. He's got 5 all here in the second half. He has been in double digits, I think, the last 4 games for the Tigers. 31-26 now in the third quarter. Timeout on the floor at Frankfort, but Troy does still lead Washington County by 5. Libby knocks them both in. It's a 4-point game, 38-34. Full court pressure. Up the court it comes to Tucker Allen. Now he'll walk it across. Tigers back in the half-court defense. 2:35 to work. Again, the Tigers have 3 fouls they can give. They want to get after and just see if they can get away with one. And now a timeout taken. Good double team. Libby and Rosine. Timeout is taken by Republic County. 38-34 here with 2:31 remaining. Let's send it over to Frankfort and Phil Casper.
All right, Rock, out of the timeout by Troy. Now a turnover. Nope, Troy got it back. And now Washington County somehow ends up with the basketball. With 3 minutes left in the third, Washington County is trailing Troy 31-26.
All right, Phil, thanks. Here it is 38-34. To recap from earlier, the Clayson Lady Tigers have advanced to the championship game tomorrow night. They held off a charge by Riley County in the second half, led by Alyssa Culp with 13. The Lady Tigers got a monster game from Courtney Hamel, 20 points today, 40-33. The Lady Tigers now 9-1 on the season, and they will play in the championship for the second straight year here at Hillsboro. That'll be tomorrow at 5:45. For the Clay Center Tigers, they're going to play at 1 o'clock tomorrow regardless. It'll either be for 5th place or 7th place. A win here would put them in the same gym as the Lady Tigers tomorrow, the high school gym, to play for 5th at 1 o'clock. Tiger boys down 38-34, still 2.5 minutes remaining. It'll be Republic County in the front court. Tucker Allen has it left wing. Tigers matched up in a man-to-man. Around right they go. Cut off by Seabold, still beyond the arc. Now out top to Coleman. Trey Coleman, baseline left. Looks in low. Holds, now out top to Johnson. 2:15 to work. Now it's a baseline right. They go out top. This is Tucker Allen. Tigers need to make a play. And now Dalton Altizer does get a foul called. 2:07 left. Timeout again at the Frankfort court where the TVL boys semifinal has Troy leading Washington County 31-26 at last check. We'll keep you posted on that and send it over for the finish when this one goes final. 38-34 right now. Tigers down by 4. With the basketball in the front court, Johnson double team. Now down low. Popelka gets the finish inside the lane. Popelka has 14. The Tigers now down by 6. Still a long way to go. Minute 53. Bounce pass down and low. Here's Folks. Takes it up. No foul called. Folks runs it down. Now back to Libby. Lane will attack. Hangs in the air. He's fouled. Lane Libby stepping to the free throw line to shoot 2. Libby with 6 points in the game, all in the second half. 1:43 left. So big for the Tigers. They get a chance at the stripe with no clock ticking and 1:43 remaining in this game. At the stripe, Lane Libby to shoot 2. Made the 1-and-1 last time, makes the first of 2 shots this time, and has one more coming. He cuts the lead down to 5. He can get it to 4 with this next chance. And it is the officials are going to make Tucker Allen go to the sideline. He has some blood on his forehead, and they'll have to check in, substitute for him. Derek Benos will be in the game now instead of their guard, Tucker Allen. This would be a chance maybe for the Tigers with some pressure. Allen handles the ball a lot. Minute 43 remains, 40-35. Tigers down. Make it a 4-point game as Libby drills the free throw. He has 8. Now the full court pressure. Shoemaker in the corner. Double team. Gets it back to Popelka. Up the left sideline. Trey Coleman still in the backcourt. Cut off by Libby. Now a double team. Still in the backcourt. Popelka cut off by Seabold. An offensive charge. Caleb Seabold defending Popelka. Desperate to get it across the timeline. And he runs right over Caleb Seabold. And it gives the basketball back to the Tigers with a 4-point deficit, 40-36. Now the buzzer sounds. The Tigers already had the ball in bounds. They were trying to get Tucker Allen back in. Both teams kind of paused for a second, but play goes on. Tigers have it. 1:23 left. 40-36. Tigers trail by 4. Here's Lane Libby. Crossover to the lane. Fingertip roll. Crawls in there. 2-point ball game. Magic with the finish down inside. It's 40-38. 1:14 remains. Fourth quarter here in Hillsboro. Let's take a look in now with Phil Casper in Frankfort.
Finish in that last minute of the third quarter. We are headed to the fourth. Troy 36, Washington County 35. 1 quarter remaining in Frankfort.
All right, thanks, Phil. Let's go ahead and get a 30-second timeout. Tigers down 2, but charging when we come back.
Every major construction project uses concrete in one form or another. From residential driveways to basements, patios, and curbs, Midwest Products make great use of their ready-mix concrete. They operate 4 state-approved plants in Hanover, Clay Center, Lynn, and Washington to meet the needs of residential, commercial, or farm-related projects. Livestock slats, feed bunks, landscape rock, and more are all available from Midwest Products. Give them a call for all your jobs that require ready-mix concrete. 800-371-2252.
40-38. The Tigers keep coming back. They were down 8 at halftime. Got it back tied 27 going to the fourth. They've fallen behind by 6 in this fourth quarter, but now have it down to 2 on a Lane Libby drive and fingertip roll. 1:07 remains. Again, the full court pressure. Tucker Allen back in there. Coleman across the timeline to Johnson. Tigers have a couple of fouls still to give before they put him at the stride. Right side wing, Tucker Allen to the corner. Popelka drives the baseline. Shot clock in low, and a foul called. Fortunate for the Tigers, the foul was called because the shot block went right back in the hands of Popelka, who took it back up and scored it. And now instead he'll have to go to the line, and it does stop the clock. 54 seconds left. Popelka in the game is 4 of 6 from the stripe. First free throw here is good. He has 15 points to lead all scorers in the game. 54 seconds still remains, a 3-point contest. Popelka, second free throw. Also good. 16 in the game. 4-point contest. Tigers back with the basketball. Cade Wallace to the front court. Corners it right, now backs it out. 48 seconds left. Elaine Libby. 45 to work. Here's Wallace around right Seabold. Caleb holds outside. They leave him alone if he wants it. Doesn't. Here's Cade Wallace. 38 to work. Baseline left. Wallace drives it down inside to Seabold. Out top Rosine. Down to 33 left. Now Seabold has it. Elaine Libby trying to drive it. Back up 3 is short. Rebound, tip, and a foul called against the Tigers inside. 26 seconds remains fourth quarter. We do have an update for you on the Clay Center Tigers at Beloit. What a great day for the Tiger wrestlers today at the Beloit Invitational. Peyton Lane, Hunter Mullen, Ryan Tears, Gabe Ware, Gavin Ware are all in the semifinals. All wrestle in the semifinals first thing tomorrow morning. Congratulations on a great first day at Beloit for the Tiger wrestlers. 24 to work here. Clay Center Tigers down by 4, down to 20. And Popelka nearly walked with it. Seabold with the steal. Down 4. Seabold trying to get it to Wallace. Popelka throws it away. Tigers still have the basketball. 11 seconds left. Down by 2 possessions. It'll be inbounded from near the corner. Out of bounds, actually on the sideline. Cade Wallace to inbound. 11 seconds left. Wallace needs to get it inbounds, does so out deep to Livy. Lane, long three-pointer up, and just off the mark. Rebound hit by Seabold, and a foul is going to be called on Caleb Seabold with 5.7 seconds remaining here in this fourth period. They'll walk to the other end and shoot free throws, and the Tigers' comeback effort here is going to come up shy. Again, the Tiger wrestlers, what a great first day at Beloit, as they have sent, give you the names again of the Tigers that will be wrestling in the semis tomorrow. Peyton Lane, Hunter Mullen, Ryan Tears, Gabe Ware, Gavin Ware, all make the semifinals. That means tomorrow morning, first thing, they'll wrestle in those semis at the Beloit Invitational. Big 2-day tournament for the Tigers. Free throw from Trey Coleman is in. He has 10 points now in the game. Leads 5. Second free throw rims off. Rosine the board. 5 seconds left. Lane Libby across the half-court stripe at the buzzer. This will be strong, and the Tigers, again, a terrific comeback after falling behind by 8 at halftime. They come back to cut it down and tie it going into the fourth, but it's a 43-38 final here at the hands of Republic County. Buffalo's led by 16 points from Tyler Popelka. Trey Coleman would finish with 10 in the game. Tigers get 10 from Lane Libby, all second half points. 7 points coming for Caleb Seabold, 6 from Ethan Rosine, 9 from Dalton Altizer on 3 trays that he had, 4 points for Cade Wallace, and Parker Folks knocked in that one down in the paint with the left hand. It's a 43-38 final. That puts the Tigers in a 1 o'clock 7th place matchup tomorrow here in Hillsboro. That'll be at the Hillsboro. It's at the high school, but in the middle school gym. So there's a second gym at the high school. They'll play for that 7th place finish here, and we'll see who they take on. And then the Lady Tigers will play tomorrow at 5:45, and they will take on a championship matchup for the second straight year, an opportunity to play in a championship game. The Lady Tigers will play the winner of Hillsboro and Heston, who are getting set to play here in just a little while. That'll do it here from Hillsboro. Again, the Clayson Lady Tigers won earlier, 40-33. Tiger boys, great comeback effort, but it comes up short in a 5-point loss, 43-38. Right now, we're going to send it over to Bill Casper in Frankfort with the TVL.